Joe Testa back with another video. We're super excited. Our first day on the ice here. Freshwater therapy. We're really feeling like this is going to be an awesome first stab here at the fish. We're fishing primarily walleyes, but we're going to get a mixture of perch mixed in. Our goal today is to catch them jigging and on set lines. And so we're getting set up. Let's see what happens. So when a fish hits, it releases the this little trigger here, and it snaps the rod up, and in the process sets the hook on the fish. Some people prefer to fish just a tip up, which doesn't have the same triggering mechanism. When you get a tip up, when a fish hits, it just triggers the flag to come up, and then there's a free spooling option. You have to go over and set the hook. So it seems like some days you do better on one, some days you do better on the other. So we're going to see how that goes today.
Who wants it?
That's yours, man.
Oh, big perch. Oh.
Nice perch.
Didn't mean to steal that from you, but I saw it going.
Well, go ahead and talk about it, Dave.
Well, the old jawjacker gets the first fish of the day. Right as first light's happening, and nice healthy perch.
Okay, so now I'm tipping my jigging spoon with a minnow head. Some guys will do it differently. When I'm tipping, I like to grab, not just give them the minnow, but just kind of just below so you get all the guts and everything too. So this is a top secret bait. The reason it's okay to share this with you is because you can hardly find them in the United States. It's a Williams warbler, and I just put that feathered treble on yesterday. I love fishing a feathered treble. Open water. I'm gonna try it through the ice. All I'm gonna do is just tip that with a minnow head and put my panoptics in the water and see what happens. Oh. Perch. Yeah. Minnow still there?
Yeah.
Nah. First walleye though. Nice. Oh man, you pinned it there, right there. Oh, that one's gonna go right back in. Yeah. Oh, walleye, nice walleye. Let's go. There we go. Nice, nice keeper walleye. That one's gonna eat good.
That's a good one.
I got it. Be there faster. I got it. Take it. Oh, not a big one. Oh, not a big one. Awesome. Look where he's hooked. That's what the jawjacker does right there. Gets them right. They ate that bait. And he's off and back.
Got him on the old moonshine spoon. Nice little walleye.
Oh. Wow, look at that guy. He came in and crushed me while I wasn't paying attention. That's a nice one. Look at that. Oh, he's just flaring his gills, showing off. It's a nice 16, 17 inch fish. Perfect. What we have here is we have our indicator set right below our trigger mechanism, which then you put the trigger mechanism through the little hook keeper that holds the flag, and then when that fish pulls it, pulls it right off, and then it lets out line, and we have free spool, and then that fish gives plenty of time, just like a normal tip-up would.
Okay, so you know, with the live scope, I can see what's going on around me for about 10 feet. I got 5 feet on one side and 5 feet on the other, and so when we really want to be in the weeds or near weeds, and that seems to be key. So what we're doing is we're just hole hopping, and we put the electronics in the water, we put the transducer in the water, and if we mark fish, we fish for a little bit. If we don't see fish come in, we just keep moving. And so we had on one of these holes just behind me here, we had a whole school of fish come in, and I missed the first one, and I caught a dink. So we're gonna head over to the next hole and see what happens. Not spinning.
No, it's spinning.
Oh, it's spinning, yeah. He's there. Oh. Perch, I'm guessing. Maybe an eye. Not a big one. Oh, little walleye. Oh, he swallowed that thing.
Holy cow. Nice little northern. He took the bait.
Oh, it's a little guy, probably perch. There we go. Nice.
Yeah, perch.
Look at Nice.
So as far as location goes, a lot of the time what we're looking for is just some kind of structure. And on a lot of lakes we fish, that structure is weeds. So we've marked edges on this lake that we're on during the open water season. Spring, even in the midsummer. I haven't been out here since the summer. And you know, we've got general areas where we know weeds are come up. And so we're hitting the edges of those weeds. And if we're in spots where, hey, maybe this summer there were weeds there, they're not right now, we just keep moving along. And our whole desire is just to contact fish. So what we'll do is we'll have a weed pocket that we're fishing, and we'll just drill out that whole area. So sometimes we'll drill into the weeds, sometimes we'll drill off the edge, and we're just in an area where there's nothing. And we're contacting fish. Some of them are just cruising the edges. Some of them are just kind of roaming out here too. And again, that's the benefit of the set line. So we've got jigging action going on. We've got some action going on with our set lines too. We can fish an area that's probably the size of almost a football field maybe. And yet we're jigging, you know, like this 1 6-inch hole right here. So so that's how we're fishing this lake, but not every lake's going to be set up like that. But the key when you're fishing, regardless of whether you're ice fishing or open water fishing, is you have to be on fish. And so if I'm using my electronics and I'm not seeing fish, I'm going to move. And so we got another flag right now.
Nothing.
A little bit about our setup here too. We've got, this is a light. This is the new Evolution Ice Series by L Elliott rods. And I actually normally fish braid in the winter, but this year I kind of decided to try just some ice fluorocarbon. So this is 5-pound fluoro, and all I've got is a little snap-on here attached to a jigging spoon. And what I'm doing is I'm pretty constantly trying to call fish in. And so when I got the spoon in the water, I'm actually moving it fairly aggressively, and I'm watching on my electronics to see if I see any movement coming in from any different direction here. And so these rods are super sweet, and what I like about this one is it's long, and what it allows me to do is actually ice fish standing up, and so I can do a lot more hole hopping, which is my preference when I'm ice fishing. I like to be able to move around. So whether that's panfish, walleyes, whatever you're fishing for, if you know the name of the game is if you're not catching fish, move. A lot of times people will just sit in one area, and you know, every once in a while the fish do come to you, I guess, but like I don't want to base my success on whether the fish were moving that day. And so I'd rather anticipate and try to meet them where they're at rather than wait for them to come to me. Yeah, what do you got there,
Yeah. I think so. He freaking smoked it. Yeah, that was, he's got that bait in there. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's a nice walleye right there.
I know.
See him?
Yeah, I saw him. Little guy, nice little guy.
Let him go. Who needs a grab?
Who needs a grab? You gotta be fishing with the right bait.
Yeah. Oh, he choked it. He pounded it. That's a nice little perch.
Walleye. That's it. Let's keep that one instead. We just got two bites right away.
Nice. We're gonna let that one go. Oh, there he goes.
So we had a great day on the water here. We got a chance to catch fish on set lines, on tip-ups, on jaw jackers, on iFish Pros. We caught fish jigging spoons. that was our goal. We wanted to leave with a meal. We got a nice meal of walleyes and some perch. And so if you like this, go ahead and hit the subscribe, give us a like. We really would benefit a ton from that. If you've gained some knowledge and some benefit from our videos, we put a lot of work into this, and so that would be a way you could really serve us. We're gonna do a special promotion to get you, to kind of motivate you to do that. And so if you hit the subscribe and leave a comment, we're gonna enter you in to win a freshwater therapy t-shirt and a package of, we got a jaw jacker right here going on. It's on there, he's on there. Interrupted by a fish. That's a good way to end it.